lighting ceremony as a tribute to Mother Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge, followed by the welcome song Saraswati Vandana. As you all know that we are celebrating the Diamond Jubilee of India's independence. The theme of today's program also resonates with the achievements that our country has made. So without taking more of your time, let me take you to the spectacular world of our shining stars, where they have put up a simple yet grandeur work of art. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Let's begin with a splendid show to witness the wholehearted participation and hard work of the students who are molded into diamonds of uniqueness with abilities and strengths.
For billions of years, I've been seeing people from different parts of the world, from one generation to the other. The sacrifices made by various rulers in the world history are immeasurable, but the experiences that I have gained from the country India have been one of the most significant ones. If one has to understand the diversified culture and the beauty of a country, nothing can explain better than the patriotic musical composition, the Janagana Mana, symbolizing and evoking eulogies of the history and traditions of India.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंग विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंग तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Composed by Rabindranath Tagore, our national anthem reflects the diversity of the country in terms of religions, languages, regions, and how such a diversity forms our motherland, India. It helps evoke feelings of patriotism and reminds us of our nation's glory, beauty, and rich heritage. On this special occasion, let me take you through the verses of our national anthem. Janagana Mana Adhinayak Jaya Hai Bharat Bhagya Vidhata. Oh, the ruler of the minds of people, victory be to you, the dispenser of the destiny of India. The spirit of winning and never giving up has continued to inspire people since ages. Such are the students of Bombay, Cambridge, who continue to shine with their own lights and always marching ahead, inspiring others around them. It's time to unveil their uniqueness. Let's get started.
There are two Indias in this country. One India is straining at the leash, eager to spring forth and live up to all the objectives that the world has been recently showering upon us.
The other India is the leash.
One India asks for a chance to prove itself.
One India says, prove yourself first, then maybe you will have a chance.
One India lives in the optimism of our hearts.
The other India lurks in the skepticism of our minds. The other India hopes.
One India leads.
The other India follows.
And one India, a tiny little voice at the back of the head, looking down at the bottom of the rabbit and hesitating.
These conversations are on the rise. With each passing day, more and more people from the other India are coming over to this side. And while the world is not looking for shaping, dynamic India is emerging.
An India whose faith in success is far greater than its fear of failure.
Half century, our nation has sprouted, stumbled, run, fallen, rolled over, got up, and dusted ourselves, and cantered sometimes last on.
The other India is looking up at the sky and saying, it's time.
मैं तो नहीं हूँ इंसानों में, बिकता हूँ मैं तो इन दुकानों में। मैं तो नहीं हूँ इंसानों में, बिकता हूँ मैं तो इन दुकानों में। दुनिया बनाई मैंने हाथों से, मिट्टी से नहीं जज्बातों से। फिर रहा हूँ ढूंढता मेरे निशान हैं कहाँ, मेरे निशान हैं कहाँ, मेरे निशान।
आजमा ले आज खुद को आजमा ले, फिरता है कब से ये दिल संभाले। बोलिए लब पे रुके हैं, तेरे सजदे में झुके हैं, पल पल बिखरे हैं कितने उजाले। क्या करूं क्या सोचता है, चैन दिल का ढूंढता है, अपनी किस्मत को जगा ले, बीच का पर्दा उठा ले, आजमा ले। ना 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 ना। यारों जी भर के जीले पल, लगता है आजकल दौर अपना आएगा। यारों जो खुद पे हो यकीन, तो जिंदगी हंसी तुझे कल बुलाएगा। यारों जी भर के जीले पल, लगता है आजकल दौर अपना आएगा। जो खुद पे हो यकीन, तो जिंदगी हंसी तुझे कल बुलाएगा। है जुनू सा सीने में। ये तारा वो तारा हर तारा, ये तारा वो तारा हर तारा, देखो जिसे भी लगे प्यारा। ये तारा वो तारा हर तारा, ये सब साथ में जो है रात में, तो जगमगाया आसमान सारा। ये सब साथ में जो है रात में, तो जगमगाया आसमान सारा। जगमग तारे दो तारे नौ तारे सौ तारे, जगमग सारे हर तारा है शरारा। रास्ता है कह रहा अब मुझसे, मिलने को है कोई कहीं अब तुझसे। ये रास्ता है कह रहा अब मुझसे, मिलने को है कोई कहीं अब तुझसे। दिल को है क्यों ये बेताबी, किससे मुलाकात होनी है, जिसका कब से अरमा था शायद वही बात होनी है।
यूं ही चला चल रही, यूं ही चला चल रही, जीवन गाड़ी है समय पहिया। आंसू की नदियां भी हैं, खुशियों की बगियां भी हैं, रास्ता सब तेरा तक है भैया। ये हौसला कैसे झुके, ये आरज़ू कैसे रुके, ये हौसला कैसे झुके, ये आरज़ू कैसे रुके। मंजिल मुश्किल तो क्या, धुंधला साहिल तो क्या, तन्हा ये दिल तो क्या
Punjab, Sindh, Gujarat, Maratha, Dravida, Utkal, Banga. We belong to a nation that has diverse communities, speaking different languages, having different food, performing different customs harmoniously. Therefore, the soul of cultural heritage of India lies in the fact that it's an all-embracing confluence of religions, traditions, customs and beliefs. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the next performance is surely going to engage you in the cultural saga of our country India.
उजळून आभाळ रामाच्या पारी, उजळून आभाळ रामाच्या पारी, अन गाव जागवत आली वासुदेवाची स्वारी, गाव जागवत आली वासुदेवाची स्वारी। सुरव्या संग ईर्षा धरतोय अंधार गा अंधार, हा उजेड केला घेतो म्हणून बेजार गा बेजार, पापाच्या मोर पुण्याई पडती या भारी, अन गाव जागवत आली वासुदेवाची स्वारी, गाव जागवित आली वासुदेवाची स्वारी।
ফাগুনের মোহনায় মন মাতানো মহুয়ায় রঙ্গিনী বিহুর নেশা কোন আকাশে নিয়ে যায় ফাগুনের মোহনায় ফাগুনের মোহনায় মন মাতানো মহুয়ায় রঙ্গিনী বিহুর নেশা কোন আকাশে নিয়ে যায় ফাগুনের মোহনায় ও মোর মন হারিয়ে যায় মোর মন হারিয়ে যায় কন্যের তোর ভাবনা ঝিলমিলিয়ে যায় রে ঝিলমিলিয়ে যায় ও মোর মন হারিয়ে যায় মোর মন হারিয়ে যায় কন্যের তোর ভাবনা ঝিলমিলিয়ে যায় রে ঝিলমিলিয়ে যায় কোন চেনা দেশের তরে তোর সাথে এইতে পান্তর মোর মনের প্রজাপতি নাচি নাচি ঘুরি ঘুরি উড়ি উড়ি উড়ে যায় মন হারানোর ঠিকানায় ফাগুনের মোহনায় মন মাতানো মহুয়ায় রঙ্গিনী বিহুর নেশা কোন আকাশে নিয়ে যায় ফাগুনের মোহনায়
पंख लेके उड़ा चला जाए रे, जहाँ नहीं जाना चाहिए वही चला हाय रे। उम्र का ये ताना पाना समझ न पाए, जुबां पे जो मोह माया नमक लगाए, के देखे न वाले न जाने न दाए रे। दिशा हारा के मन बोका मोंटा रे, क्या मन बोका मोंटा रे। प्राण पाकी मोर रुई न जाए काचा देके,
शहनाई 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 खाबों के बीच कच्ची जमीन पे हमको बोना है आशा की मोटी सांसों की माला हमें पिरोना है अपना बोझ मिल के साथ हमको होना है शहनाई 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 रास रजिलो साज सजिलो शुभ घड़ी छे आवी आजा आजा टमटमाटा सामनाओ छे लावी ओ लावी ओ लावी नगराई माझी लाडाची लाडाची ग आवडली चंद्राची चंद्राची ग नगराई माझी नवसाची नवसाची ग अप्सरा जशी इंद्राची इंद्राची ग उंदरा मुझा मामा अरे हाव सांगता तुमका उंदरा मुझा मामा अरे हाव सांगता तुमका अरे माझो हिचा पेलांडारी हे मारी नाका अरे माझो हिचा पेलांडारी हे मारी नाका उंदीर मामा आयलो अरे खाटे कोणा रविलो उंदीर मामा आयलो अरे खाटे कोणा रविलो अरे माझो हिचा पेलांडाका एका कसा खायलो अरे माझो हिचा पेलांडाका एका कसा खायलो या या मैया 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 I survived because the fire inside me burned brighter than the fire around me. That's the spirit of every BCGN that has made things work even through trying times. The entire BCG family has once again proved that a positive mindset brings positive outcomes. And these great things never come from your comfort zones, but by trying out things differently, no matter how difficult the path.
Our school has taken a step forward in the bygone academic year. It is time for looking back into the past, for assessing our entire performance and development so far. It is my honor to call upon our secondary head, Ms. Shifa Khan, to present the school report of all the plans, results, and achievements of the year.
Once you have experienced excellence, you will never be content with mediocrity. The same applies to our school. We believe our endeavor and aspirations are always to provide excellence in all that we do, and that is also our motto at BCIS West: excellence in education and excellence in behavior. I, Ms. Shifa Khan, Head Secondary, would like to share the recognitions and appreciations earned from various organizations towards the work done by us.
It gives me immense joy and pleasure to share with you all our board results for the academic year 2020-2021. Our IGCSE toppers this year are Mahika Gaikwad with 95.67%, Chaitra Saman with 95.17%, and Aisha Sheikh with 94.83%. Our SSC toppers for the academic year 2020-2021 are Mohammad Zaheen Khan with 96.40%, Ketki Jadhav with 96.20%, and Sarah Madik with 95.2%. Appreciation goes a long way as a motivator. True success is not done for individual glory but for the commitment to and love for the team. During the academic year 2021-2022, we have been accorded with the following awards and recognitions. Our school is now ISO certified 21001-2018. We are the recipient of the National School Award for the Kindergarten section under the category Best Preschool of the Year Maharashtra 2021. We are also awarded the National School Awards for Commendable Contribution in Changing the Education System Maharashtra 2020. One of our teachers was awarded for her lesson plans presented at the World Education Fellowship. Our school has been ranked 8th among the top 15 schools in Mumbai and 3rd best in Zone B for National International Curriculum as Times Education Icon by Times of India School Ranking 2021. Our school is also ranked number 1 in India under the top international school parameter-wise for co-curricular education in a survey conducted by Education Today, and has been ranked 21st in Mumbai, 34th in Maharashtra and 91st in India amongst the top international schools in the country by Education World. The school has also been awarded for excellence in use of blending learning during the challenging times of pandemic by Navbharat Times. The principal has been awarded with Acharya Chanakya Shikshavad Samman 2021. Gurukul International Kindergarten was placed 9th for innovative teaching and 11th on parental involvement parameters by Teachers Preschool Survey. To be a champ, you have to believe in yourself, as self-belief and hard work helps one to earn success. It is dedication, perseverance, going an extra mile and our will that enables us to achieve our goals. Now, we begin with the most awaited recognition of successful students who have excelled not only in academics but also participated in myriad other activities and brought laurels to our school. I take immense pride in announcing our winners for the NELTA's Grand Finale, which took place in March 2021. Isha Uraul from grade 9 bagged the Achiever Award along with the gold medal and a certificate. Vedant Para from grade 6 and Riddhi Bheda from grade 9 were our merit holders who were awarded gold medals and certificates. Our students also participated in varied external exams that were conducted during the year, like International Olympiads for English, Maths, Science and General Knowledge. Priyanshi Tiwari from grade 8 participated in the Open Roller Skating Championship and secured second position in under 14 category. Sustainability creates and maintains the conditions under which humans and nature can exist in productive harmony. Our National Children's Science Congress project, under the able guidance of Ms. Chika Nag, reached the district level after clearing the first round of oral presentation. The topic selected was economic and eco-friendly algae for production of future biofuels, where the students collected algae species, conducted research and was successful in extracting and converting the oil into biodiesel, which has gained attention due to its non-toxic and biodegradability as compared to the conventional diesel fuels.
Yet another feather in our cap was a Standard 10 student, Avni Raj, who received the prestigious Rajya Puraskar Award.
I now call upon our school captain Misbauddin Syed to present the council report for the activities accomplished during the current academic year. Thank you.
Just when the caterpillar thought the world was ending, it turned into a butterfly. Greetings of the day. I hope you all are safe and sound and having a lovely day. The Student Council moves forward this year as well with the motive: serve with pride, live with confidence, and inspire to impact lives. Taking every obstacle in their stride, the Council continues learning new skills and guiding students for becoming future leaders. A number of competitions, celebrations, and innovative activities were held this year, starting with Doctor's Day, where Dr. Amit Jain, an ex-student of our school, was interviewed by a council member. Students spoke about some alternatives of plastic bags and their disposal on International Plastic Bag Free Day. On the occasion of Mentors Day, Council held a monument making competition, whereas for Guru Purnima, a digital card was made on behalf of all students to express their gratitude towards their teachers. Slogan making competition was held on World Nature Conservation Day, while Friendship Band making competition was held on Friendship Day. On Humanitarian Day, a video was shown to every student to convey the true essence of humanity. Flag hoisting was done on Independence Day. Online chess competition was conducted on National Sports Day, while essay writing, recipe writing, elocution and debate competitions was conducted on National Nutritious Week. The council had a fun session with the teachers and prepared a light-hearted delight for them on the occasion of Teachers' Day in the form of a video. A quiz was played on World Literacy Day, while an audio-visual was shown on Hindi Divas. On Grandparents' Day, the students prepared a small video dedicated to their grandparents, while a game was played to celebrate the International Day of Sign Language. Gandhi Jayanti was celebrated by representing a role play, and Indian Air Force Day was also celebrated with great enthusiasm. Doodle art making competition was held on Mental Health Day, and an interesting and interactive session was held with the students of primary section by the council team on the occasion of International Children's Day. On Constitution Day, an educative quiz was held, and on National Pollution Control Day, student body inaugurated the e-waste project. At present, conserving energy is the most important aspect that one needs to be concerned about. Keeping the same thing in mind, the student celebrated National Energy Conservation Day by submitting their eco-fact posters offline as well as online, showing their responsibility towards this rising issue. One should be consciously sensitive about others' needs. The council team understood this need and made students aware about World Braille Day and its importance. Students played a sign game on the occasion of Road Safety Week, and on Republic Day, the council organized a rock painting competition for the students. As students started coming back to school, they had this desire to step out of their classes and enjoy playing with their friends. The council team, thus with the help of PE teachers, organized a joyful sports session where students followed all COVID protocols and norms. Giving students such exposure to execute their talent is not only necessary but also the need of the hour. During these virtual learning times, the students need to channelize their energy in the right direction. The Student Council has done their best to provide the students such a platform. Under the able guidance of our principal ma'am, our section head and our council teachers. On this note, I hope you all to have a wonderful experience ahead on this auspicious day. Thank you, parents.
If the school principal is full of energy, enthusiasm, and excitement, the teachers will be energized to teach effectively, and the students would be excited about learning. Such are the qualities of our principal, Miss Poonam Arora, who not only kindles the flame of positivity, but also the flame of hope, which has kept us growing strong, even through the trying times. So without further ado, let me welcome her to share her words of wisdom.
Good day, dear children, parents and teachers. Welcome to Crescendo, the virtual annual cultural day of our children. Parents, on the onset, I would like to thank you all for supporting our children and helping them to make sure that this event is successful. I know back home they had to do the practices, you had to spend time in recording their events, and also they had to manage their costumes and other requirements, but You have been most supportive as always, and the children are putting up this program today. Now that parents we have opened up after a gap of almost 22 months, life is coming back to normal. Children are coming to school with great enthusiasm, and you can see the fun and laughter in the classrooms. That much of free movement is still not there because we have to take care of the COVID protocols, and also children being children, if they will step out of the classrooms, it will be a little difficult to restrain them. Due to that, we are trying to provide all activities in the classroom, be it art, craft, music, or even the physical education. As you are well aware, for physical education, children have started coming down and they are into exercises or games where there is no physical contact and minimum chances of any kind of communication from one to the other. And also we are planning quite a few games for our children, even the running events, the hurdles, wherever children are not touching each other and the distance can be maintained, those kind of activities have been planned. Parents, if it has been tough for us adults, it has been more so for our children that they had to restrain themselves in the four walls of the house the last 2 years. And now, with the help of our counselors, class teachers and other professionals, we are trying to give them as normal a classroom environment as possible. Sessions are happening with the children where they are guided about how to come back to the normalcy of life, which they are finding it a little difficult. That has been our observation of the past few days that the children have been with us, that somewhere the social skills need to be our focus. As you are all aware, in the online classes, education did not stop, but the physical development or the holistic development that we talk about was somewhere limited, and now it is our responsibility to see that that particular aspect of our children is also coming up to the required level of finesse that is required at that particular age. Parents, you have been most supportive always in our toughest journey of the past 2 years. My educational life of last 25 years, I have not experienced such a tough situation, and that goes for almost all of us. But remember, children have had their life experiences of only between 10 to 15 years at the most. How tough it would have been for them. So let's all have that supportive attitude towards our children. Our teachers are very patient with the children in the classroom. They are ensuring that all their psychological needs are also met along with their learning requirements. And I would suggest back at home also, please maintain such a supportive, conducive and positive environment so that the negativity or ill impact of the last 2 years has been there on the personality of our children, that gets erased with the love and care provided by the adults around them. Children, you are my champions as always. You have shown true grit in these days, in these months rather, and I'm really proud of you all. And I can assure you that now that we are back, we will ensure a great experience every day for all of you. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the program.
The time has come to meet our special guest for today's program. He is such a notable personality who needs no introduction. So without further delay, let me welcome the Mihir of Kyunki Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi, Ronit Bose Roy. Ronit Bose Roy has not only worked in Bollywood films like Jaan Tere Naam, Bomb Blast, Udaan, two states but also gained prominence in many serials like Bandhani, Kasauti Zindagi Ki, Kyunki Saas Bhi Kabhi Bahu Thi, Adalat, and many more commercial hits. Today, in spite of being busy with his shoots for his new upcoming serial Swaran Ghar, he has taken time out to share his valuable thoughts with all of us. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's welcome Ronit Bose Roy.
Hello. Firstly, my good wishes and greetings to the students, to the teachers and the parents of Bombay Cambridge International School. I just wanted to say that this time of the pandemic has kind of shown us all a new way. I've been watching all these young students dance to the new beats, and it's been absolutely wonderful. In fact, the pandemic has done this to us. A lot of my friends have found hidden writers in them, and they've written some very beautiful stuff. Me personally, I've learned two instruments which I never had the time to do earlier, and even around people I don't know, I've seen them expressing their talents that were always within them, but I think the pandemic kind of helped us all find that. Also, this brings me to talk about the skill set. It's extremely important to have an education and to study, but there is something called a skill set. Now all these things, whether it's the arts or the craft or whatever it is that you find new in yourself and pursue it, be it reading, be it music, be it doing something that you've never done before, mathematics, history, so there's a whole lot of things out there in the world after during education, but separate from what is taught in school. And that helps you develop a skill set, which is extremely important, in my opinion, to kind of navigate through life. It helps a great deal. A little note to the parents here, from one parent to the other, is that, every child does not need to be a doctor or an engineer. I'm sure all of you kind of understand this by now. So everybody is made differently. Everybody has these hidden talents in them. So it's up to us to kind of support them, encourage them to bring these talents to the fore. And you never know. Your child could be the next Virat Kohli. He could be the next Muhammad Ali. He could be the next Shri Amitabh Bachchan. So the list and the possibilities are endless. So here's wishing all of you, a very good festival and lots of love. All the very best. Do well.
Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Uchala Jaladi Taranga. These lines clearly describe the beauty of our country that lies in its rich and varied landscape. There are echoes in the hills of India and Himalayas, and we hear the music mingled in Yamuna and Ganga, which is chanted by the foaming waves of Indian Sea. This richness is visible in both the tangible as well as monuments and other structures of historical value. Therefore, it's important to preserve our cultural heritage by doing whatever little we can do as citizens of our country. And with that view in mind, we have the next group of students have tried to show the little acts of kindness towards nature in our country through wonderful skits on preservation and conservation.
Oh, so the year is 2022 and more than 6 decades have passed since I left this world. It is the time for me to lay my eyes upon my splendid Sone ki Chidiya. We had fought for many years to get freedom, and yes, many lives were also laid down for our magnificent Bharat. After all, it is the country which is rich in tradition, culture, and heritage. Is this the same Hindustan which I dreamt of? Or has it changed? Let me see around. Oh, Gateway of India. What a glorious piece of architecture. This is the place from where I left for South Africa to pursue my higher studies. It brings me joy to reminisce my memories.
Hey Lucy, come on, join me for these selfies. Live spontaneously Instagram.
Yes, why not? And this will also increase our followers.
Why don't we go live and see who will join us live?
Great idea. We will get many likes, comments, and followers. We can sell our own brands and mint money.
Then gradually we can campaign for advertisements and become brand ambassadors, and then no one can stop us from getting rich and famous.
I am in, and here we go.
Ew! What are these girls up to and what are they saying? Selfie? I never heard of it. Let me check it with them. Girls, what are you doing and what is this? Selfie.
Oh, don't you know what's a selfie? It just came into existence as the invention of smartphones. Now please don't ask me what's a smartphone.
Never mind. Let me explain. A selfie is a self-portrait photograph taken with a digital camera or smartphone.
So Gandhiji, would you like to join us for a quick fountain selfie?
Yes. Why not? I would love to.
Hey Sharon, come here. This seems to be quite an isolated place.
Yes, Jason. Perfect place where we can have a peaceful chat and spend some glorious time.
At last, we managed to get someplace for our peaceful chats. No one can disturb us now.
Yes, my dear. We long for since long. I am glad we got a haven.
जोर करम बाबू में लाया मजेदार चना जोर गरम sir please buy some chanas. If you buy some chanas I can feed my family.
Hey you! Go away! Do not bother us.
Oh God, no peace time here. Someone or the other must disturb us. Let us spice him and get rid of him. Okay, give us some and leave us alone.
Aha! This is the season nowadays also, where the youth had to search for a place to hide and talk.
all seems to be the same and nothing has changed.
Sharon, let me inscribe our names here.
Yes, but why do we need it?
One day, when we get married and will have children, we will come to the same place and show this to them.
Certainly, it would help us to rekindle our memories along with our future family. But what is the point in inscribing on the walls? Instead, we can click some pictures.
Pictures last only for some day, but inscription will stay here forever. So come on, let's scratch!
Hey guys, come on, let us do some graffiti on these ancient walls and mark our friendship.
Definitely, let us show creativity to the world. Oh my God, look at them! That's a horrendous sight! Yes, but it is graceful as that is. Our teachers always tell us to protect the monuments and look at them. Never mind. It is our duty as responsible citizens to educate them. Let us stop them and make them realize what they are up to. Hey, you boys! Wait! Stop! Don't do that. Do you even realize what are you up to?
What do you mean? Why are you bothering us?
Your actions are completely insane. Looking at our names and what difference does it make? You are damaging our own culture and heritage.
Damaging our own culture and heritage? But how?
Let me explain. It is not correct to inscribe on these historical monuments. By doing so, you're practically damaging its beauty forever. Yes, doing such a thing indicates that you do not value this heritage and preserving its artifacts. And I'm sure you would like to be a responsible citizen of India. Yes, as a responsible citizen, it is your duty to protect the past so that we can learn from it and create a better future. Instead of throwing in balls, you can click some pictures for creating memories.
Wow! This is the land of beauty. Ganges, holy river, purest form, and I feel so blessed to get a glimpse of her. But why is this place stinking so much? Where's the stench wafting from?
Emily, are you done with munching your chips and fruits?
Yes, Mom, I'm almost done.
Okay, now throw the wrappers and the packets in the river and wash your hands.
Okay, Mom. And what do I do with the peels of this apple and banana?
Haul them into the river and bother to search for a trash can. We don't have time for it.
Alright, Mommy, as you say.
Oh my God! I cannot believe what I see. Is this what I struggled toward my life for? I wish the students at the Gateway of India were here to correct and stop all from creating this nuisance.
Hello, Aunt. Yes, what is it?
And do you think throwing the trash into the river is a fair act?
But what is the concern? It's just wrappers and peels. How does this affect? Even pollutants from factories drain into the river. Moreover, we couldn't find a trash can, so we opted this way.
Yes, it also disturbs the river ecosystem due to pollution caused by humans. I hope it was enlightening enough and you would stop from contaminating.
Besides, it's a holy place and water of Ganges is a sacred tree of India and we have no right to pollute it.
Yes, children, it was an eye-opening lesson for me and for my daughter.
We will ensure that no one else is also contributing to this pollution.
Well done, my children, for your thoughtful deed. You all are a role model for the future of India. I am proud to see little citizens like you doing wonders.
Thank you, Gandhiji. We are indeed honored by your presence and would like to invite you to our school, where we all are educated to preserve our resources, culture, and heritage.
Certainly, I am pleased to accept your invitation. Let us go. What is this? Why is the school shut? Why is the school not buzzing with students? And why do I see some children on the road masked?
Gandhiji, the students are masked because of the pandemic. However, do not worry, as the school is absolutely functioning, as nothing can stop Bombay Cambridge School from its operations.
Please join me for the sneak peek of our online classes.
Oh yes, I'm so done with these chargers and pen drives. They are no longer useful for me. Let me just throw them into the trash can.
Yes, that reminds me to get rid of my mouse and some cables. Come, let us throw them in the letter can.
Hey girls, wait! Are you not aware about the e-waste drive? Oh yes, I do remember it now. It just slipped out of my mind. And I also remember the beach cleanup conducted by Mr. Afroz Shah and how we actively contributed in that.
Yes, you are right. Likewise, in the e-waste drive conducted by our school, we will recycle this e-waste for future usage, as resources are limited and we must use them wisely.
Yes, Jasneet, our science teacher also stated that discarding the e-waste without recycling or special treatment could release toxics and cause pollution.
Yes, you are right. So please do not discard and deposit it in the tray.
I am delighted to see my country in its finest form. Indeed, this was the country I dreamt of. My Bharat, my Sonek Chidiya. Now I can seniorly return to my resting place. Long live Bombay Cambridge School. Long live Hindustan. Jai Hind!
तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मागे, गाहे तव जय गाथा. We continuously seek the blessings of our elders, teachers, and all others who are a guiding force in our lives. And the easiest way to show gratitude towards them is by engaging ourselves in doing something that is small but meaningful. Having said that, let us look at the creative side of our country, for which it is known. Yes, I'm talking about the diverse art culture that our country has.
Warli paintings. Warli paintings are believed to be one of the oldest form of art in history. It is a form of tribal art which owes its origin to the state of Maharashtra in India. This art is very popular among the tribal community. However, till date, it has not gained any special recognition outside India. Madhubani paintings are a type of folk art form. Originated in the Madhubani village of Bihar, Mithila painting or Madhubani painting is one of India's most loved art forms. Made with rice powder, twigs, and natural colors, these paintings have also found worldwide recognition with the Madhubani Museum in Japan as well. Some of them are devoted to gods and goddesses, while others portray the daily lives of common folk. It is this diversity of themes that makes Madhubani an evergreen art form. Mandala art. A mandala is a symbol of the universe for many Buddhists and Hindus. Most mandalas have colorful, detailed, geometric patterns or designs. They are a type of religious and spiritual art with a deep significance for many people. In their most basic form, mandalas are circles contained within a square and arranged into sections that are all organized around a single central point. They are typically produced on paper or cloth, drawn on a surface with threads, fashioned in bronze or built in stone. Limpan art. Mud and mirror work, also known as Lipan Kam, is a traditional mural craft of Kutch, Gujarat. The word Lipan means clay or dung in local Gujarati, and the word Kam denotes work. Lipan Kam is essentially mud relief work that incorporates mirrors. The mixture of camel and dung, which is locally available in this region, keeps the interiors of the house cool. Gond art. Gond paintings are a form of painting from folk and tribal art that is practiced by one of the largest tribes in India, Gond. The most interesting facet of Gond painting is the use of bright colors like white, blue, yellow, and red. These colors are extracted naturally from plant sap, leaves, colored soil, charcoal, and even cow dung. These paintings are a reflection of man's close connection with his natural surroundings. Kalamkari art. Kalamkari is a time-honored and widely beloved form of traditional Indian art. Deriving its name from the word kalam, which means pen, Kalamkari refers to a particular intricate style of hand painting onto cloth, and it's noted for its beautiful earthy tones. Tanjore art. A classical art form from southern India. Thanjavur painting, also known as Tanjore painting, is a celebration of the region's rich artistic tradition named after the town of Thanjavur in Tamil Nadu. While artists in the past used vegetable and mineral dyes as natural colors for these artworks, over time, chemical paints have taken over. The dazzling color palette of Tanjore paintings uses vibrant shades of reds, blues, and greens. Meenakari art. Meenakari is the art of decorating different metals like gold, silver, copper, and many other metals by attaching or fusing pieces made of colored glass powders. This art was introduced to India by the Mughals. Meenakari art usually involves intricate designs, mainly using geometric shapes and designs, and is further applied as a decorative feature to serving dishes, containers, vases, frames, display ornaments, and jewelry. Characterized by bright colors and bold outlines, Kalighat painting evolved as a unique genre of Indian painting in the 19th century Kolkata. At this time, the works were sold to visitors who sought souvenirs to take with them from the religious sanctuary. The art almost always depicted Hindu gods, and mythological characters or incidents, themes, and characters from everyday life.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे. Oh motherland, you are the one who imparts well-being to the people of the country. Victory to you, victory to you, victory to you. India is a rich and diverse country, and it has its national symbol deeply inspired from nature and its heritage. It symbolizes elegance, power, purity, immortality, and the climate of our country. So let's hold our breath for an exciting fashion show where the students have brought to you a unique presentation of national symbols of India.
सारी जान में तेरे कुर्बान मेरी माँ वंदे आजा जिंदे शामी आने के तले है आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले है
Gratitude makes sense for a past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. I feel greatly honored to thank all the great hearts who have been a part of today's program. Therefore, on behalf of Bombay Cambridge International School, I take this opportunity to thank all the people who have really worked hard for making this virtual Crescendo a grand success. To begin with, let me express my deep sense of gratitude to our principal, Ms. Poonam Arora, whose vision and leadership has made things work smoothly for making this event a memorable one. Further, I am highly grateful to our section heads who have been constantly motivating us in making things work effortlessly under their able guidance, and also preparing and organizing everything that was required to make this virtual Crescendo a great success. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of motivated and dedicated teachers for the completion of tasks in time. We place on record the contribution and the efforts made by them. I specifically thank the people who have been the backbone of the event, our technical team for editing videos, sound, music, and also adding those special effects without which the entire virtual program wouldn't have been possible. And next, we thank the blooming buds, our students of Bombay Cambridge International School, for their wonderful performances. I cannot thank them enough for their willingness and involvement to take on the completion of the work beyond their comfort zones. Thank you so much, children, for your cooperation. Finally, I thank our dear parents who have supported us in vibrant colors to reach our boundaries beyond the sky. Dear parents, it is your dream that makes us all walk the miles of difficult steps in a positive manner to reach our destination and peak, covering all the hardships. Thank you, parents. We are highly grateful to you for supporting us and taking part in this event with great enthusiasm. So once again, I thank everyone. Now, it's time for the closing of the day. May I request everyone to rise for the national song.
Shama